If you keep seeing these signs, your life is about to change. Have you been noticing strange coincidences lately? The same numbers appearing everywhere you look. Unexpected encounters, recurring dreams. A sudden feeling that something is about to happen, even though you can't explain why. What if these aren't random events? What if they are signs that your life is preparing for a major shift? Many people dismiss these experiences as coincidence. But throughout history, spiritual traditions across cultures have taught that life often sends signals before a significant transformation occurs. In today's video, we'll explore some of the most common signs that change is approaching and what these experiences may be trying to tell you. If any of these signs resonate with you, stay until the end, because the final sign is often the one that changes everything. Sign number 1, repeating numbers everywhere. Have you been seeing 111, 222, 333, 444, or 1111 repeatedly? On clocks, license plates, receipts, phone numbers. Many people report seeing these number patterns during periods of transition. Whether you view them as spiritual messages, symbols of alignment, or simply reminders to pay attention, their appearance often coincides with moments when important decisions and opportunities are drawing near. The deeper message isn't necessarily the number itself, it's the awareness it creates. When these patterns appear repeatedly, life may be encouraging you to become more conscious of your thoughts, choices, and direction. Instead of ignoring them, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what was I thinking about when I saw this? What decision am I avoiding? What dream have I been postponing? Sometimes the answer reveals more than the sign itself. Sign number 2. Certain people suddenly leave your life. One of the most painful signs of transformation is separation. Relationships change. Friendships fade. People who once felt permanent disappear unexpectedly. At first it feels like loss, but often what seems like an ending is actually preparation. Every chapter of life requires a different version of you. Not everyone is meant to accompany you into your next season. Sometimes people leave because their role in your journey has been completed. Holding on too tightly can delay growth. Letting go creates space for new opportunities, healthier relationships, and unexpected blessings to enter. The departure may hurt today, but tomorrow you may discover it was necessary. Sign number 3. You feel uncomfortable with your current life. The job you once loved no longer excites you. The routines that once brought comfort feel empty. The conversations around you seem repetitive. You feel restless. Many people interpret this feeling as dissatisfaction. In reality, it may be a sign of expansion. Growth often begins with discomfort. Your spirit may be urging you toward a bigger purpose, a different path, or a more authentic version of yourself. The discomfort isn't punishment. It's an invitation to explore what truly matters, an invitation to stop settling, an invitation to become who you were meant to be. Sign number 4. Unexpected opportunities begin appearing. Sometimes change announces itself through open doors. A conversation leads to a new opportunity. An unexpected phone call changes your direction. An idea appears at exactly the right moment. Someone introduces you to a person who impacts your future. These moments often seem small at first, but life-changing opportunities rarely arrive with flashing lights and grand announcements. They arrive quietly. The key is being aware enough to recognize them. Pay attention to the opportunities that keep presenting themselves. They may be guiding you toward your next chapter. Sign number 5. Your intuition becomes stronger. You begin sensing things before they happen. You instantly know who to trust and who to avoid. You feel compelled to take certain actions without knowing exactly why. Your intuition is your inner guidance system. During periods of transformation, many people notice that this inner voice becomes stronger and clearer. The challenge is learning to listen. Modern life is filled with distractions, noise, opinions, pressure, fear. Yet beneath all of that noise is a quiet wisdom that often knows the right direction long before logic catches up. If your intuition has been speaking louder lately, don't ignore it. It may be preparing you for what comes next. Sign number 6. You experience more synchronicities. A thought appears in your mind, and moments later someone mentions it. You think about a person, and they suddenly call. You keep encountering the same message through different sources. These meaningful coincidences are often called synchronicities. They create a feeling that life is somehow responding to your awareness. Whether viewed spiritually or psychologically, synchronicities tend to increase when people are moving closer to an important turning point. They remind us to stay present, to remain observant, to trust that not everything is random. Sign number 7. Old problems begin surfacing. This sign surprises many people. Before a breakthrough, old wounds often return. Past fears, unresolved emotions, painful memories, habits you thought you had overcome. It can feel discouraging. But healing isn't about pretending pain doesn't exist. It's about finally confronting what needs attention. Sometimes life brings unresolved issues to the surface because you're finally strong enough to deal with them. Don't mistake the appearance of old challenges as failure. Often they are evidence that healing is taking place. Sign number 8. You feel drawn toward something new. A new interest captures your attention. A book appears at the right moment. A subject keeps appearing everywhere you turn. You suddenly feel curious about something you've never considered before. These attractions are rarely accidental. They can be clues pointing toward growth, purpose, or a future opportunity. Pay attention to what consistently captures your interest. Your future often whispers before it arrives. Sign number 9. Things stop working the way they used to. The strategies that once produced results suddenly fail. The old routines lose effectiveness. The path that once seemed clear feels blocked. This can be frustrating. But sometimes life closes one route because a better one is waiting. When old methods stop working, don't immediately assume you're doing something wrong. It may be a signal that you're being guided toward a new approach. Every transformation requires change, and change often begins when the old way can no longer take you where you need to go. Final sign. Deep down you know something is changing. Perhaps the strongest sign of all is an inner knowing. No proof, no evidence, no explanation, just a quiet feeling that life is shifting beneath the surface. Many people report sensing change before it becomes visible. They can't explain it logically, yet they feel it deeply. If you've been carrying this feeling, trust yourself enough to pay attention. Not every inner knowing is meant to be ignored. Sometimes your spirit recognizes what your eyes cannot yet see. If you've been experiencing several of these signs, don't panic and don't rush. Transformation rarely happens overnight. Life changes gradually, one decision, one lesson, and one opportunity at a time. The signs are not meant to create fear. They are meant to create awareness. They remind us to stay present, to trust the journey, to remain open to growth, and to recognize that even when life feels uncertain, something meaningful may be unfolding behind the scenes. Perhaps the changes you've been waiting for are already closer than you think. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below with the word change and share which sign you've been experiencing lately. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Clarity and Wisdom TV, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next message of inspiration and insight. Until next time, remember, the signs are everywhere. The wisdom is within. The journey begins now.